Okay, guys,
Who did
thank
you
you.
get
Appreciate
kidnapped
it.
by?
Thank you,
Pizza Gang. They were mad that we were talking about pasta instead of pizza.
Oh.
Gotcha. So real quick, I just want to say the high command and the command bonuses
What do you
have
mean
been
PR
paid.
train? Does he give you guys
To all the
money or
members of
something?
command and high command, you have earned all that money. That's $7 million. Oh. Yeah. Heard someone say something?
I'm rich! Sorry.
Yep. There you go. See that? Lieutenant King making him rich.
I'm gonna buy an airplane!
Woo! 300K a week to Lieutenant King.
Yes!
Now, I know what you're thinking.
He deserves it.
It's kind of strange that Kyle Pred and the assistant chief each get $1 million. But we're in charge. And yes, I am going to be buying a gigantic mansion, either in the Vinewood Hills or off of Buenvino. And I will invite you guys out to it, but don't overstay your welcome.
Yes,
Perfect.
Sir.
Perfect. Any more announcements? Ruby!
Amanda Ruby!
I was just saying, at your mansion, if you do 1 meeting a week, it's a write-off.
What?
Oh my god.
All right,
Oh my
we'll be
God.
doing 1 week, one mansion
multiple
meeting a week.
meetings.
I got dibs for 1 week.
Mansion meetings, woo!
Yeah, mansion meetings.
Well, I don't have a
Nice.
mansion actually, so.
Hey,
We're buying
Pred,
a
do you want to
mansion?
tell them about the transfer of the property?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh, that is a big one, actually.
Geronimo Bay is under control of LSPD now.
What's
Yeah.
Geronimo Bay?
Yeah.
We're gonna be moving forward with getting it decorated. All right, we're gonna be moving forward with getting everything taken care of there. All right, so look forward to having a nice little spot for. I believe TRT is gonna be operating heavily out of that place. It's a cute little place that no wrongdoings will occur at.
Ever.
No wrongdoings will occur there at all. You don't have to worry about any wrongdoings occurring there because it's a police place. Am I right?
That's
Yeah.
No wrongdoing.
Ah.
Are you winking?
Sir,
Hey,
I
what's
have
going on,
something.
Opal?
So we were there just now, and I was approached by hounds and ravens who both own properties at the back side of Geronimo Bay.
That's better.
And they've informed me that we have to join the HOA, to which I said I outrank the HOA. They can suck my dick. I will be hosting a barbecue at midnight, and then they told me I couldn't have trash outside the door, so I took the trash and put it in front of their door, and so we have officially started a trash war. Anytime you guys see a trash bag, I urge you guys to bring it to the front of the Hounds warehouse and leave it
We
there.
say we take all of
Where is
MRPD's
that?
trash and dump it over there too.
South
It's off
Arsenal.
Yeah.
South Arsenal Street.
Yeah, I think we should.
Thank you.
I think we should.
No, don't let her. Don't let her. Come on.
It's technically littering, guys.
Yeah.
It's not littering. We're just taking out the trash.
Oh,
Any
okay,
more
okay.
announcements?
Guys, just do it in a not so disobedient manner.
Exactly.
Problem solved.
Are we all good? No more announcements?
Well, a senior meeting after this meeting, right?
For PD only. Alright.
Oh,
yeah,
PD
yeah.
only. All right. All yours, Arjun. All yours.
Of course. Come on.
Hi, Arjun.
How
Hi,
you doing?
Arjun.
Doing good. How are you?
Doing great, doing so great. Alright, I talked to Maxwell, I got the green light. We're going to be doing Operation Butter Chicken after soon here.
What?
Woo!
Yeah,
Basically,
butter
short-
chicken, Operation Butter Chicken.
Exactly. If you guys want to be
Let's go,
participating,
Arjun.
report 32914. We're going to be targeting DJ Cooper and James Moulding. Both have borders. Alright. 32914. 32914.
Hey, Peach.
If you want to participate, let me know. We'll have a plan very soon. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright. Thank you.
Good shit,
Alright.
Arjun.
Okay, is there any other announcement, or is that it? Anyone? Going once, going twice. Okay. Meeting's over. Do good things today. Good
Hey,
job.
11-minute meeting. I
meeting?
fuck with this.
Wait, I got
That's what
something.
I'm talking about. This is why I
Hold on,
transferred.
Something real quick.
Hold on. Hold on, Gravy's got a meeting.
Real quick. I've already volunteered Bilby. I need 2 more people for prison transport for Jose Gerardo tonight. Today in
no,
like
thank
35
you,
minutes.
pass.
All right, Lex
He's-
is 1. I need 1 more. 1 more.
Crazy.
Desmond, right? All right, there we go. That's our 3. Thank
Good
you.
job.
Senior meeting in 40 minutes, right, Peach?
40 minutes? I'm not gonna make
40
that.
minutes, everybody.
Can we not do it now?
All right.
We can just do that. Okay,
I
sure.
mean, we
Alright,
could do
okay.
it now. Yeah.
See you,
okay.
mean guys. See you, mean.
Senior meeting
Okay,
for
see you
3
later.
minutes.
I'm seeing your food real quick. Hold on.
Let's do it
Yeah.
now so we can get
Yeah, we
Where's
can just
Pred?
do
Am I
that.
blind?
I'll go tell him.
He ran out, Rhodes.
Ah.
No.
Hey, what do you mean PR trained? Oops, sorry.
Oop,
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, there you go.
Randy, you can't say unfortunately referring to the mayor who just provided us $7 million
Wait, I
to
said
pay.
unfortunately the mayor was kidnapped today.
No. When you said unfortunately, the implication was unfortunately he got saved. With
Oh.
how you worded it.
Oh shit. See, in my brain, I meant to say unfortunately both our mayors were kidnapped and he got saved. Oopsies.
Ooh. How about you might need to call the mayor and apologize.
Wait, okay. Can I blame it on my ADHD? Or
Yeah,
should I just
absolutely.
Say I'm a stupid blonde?
Well,
I don't have his number.
only
It's on
one
my-
of those is
Listen,
invisible.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know his name. It's Michael what?
Razzle. Razzle? One of the two. Why is Pred at the BCSO?
I don't see.
His phone number's in the most, or one of the most recent incidents. Both mayors kidnapped by Pizza Gang. It's under his name. Just let him know that you didn't realize that you had said that and
Like
it
a
wasn't the
Freudian
intention.
slip.
Yeah, exactly. Well, hold up. Isn't the implication of that like that's what you wanted to say but didn't, but it
I
slipped?
guess, yeah. What's the term for it? Just being a stupid, dumb woman?
No. You made a mistake and it was brought up to you afterwards and that wasn't the intent. You just wanted to clear things up.
Okay, I'm gonna give him a phone call right now.
Okay. I wanna hear this.
Okay. It's ringing. What if he blocked my phone number already because he knows it's me?
No, he wouldn't.
It wouldn't ring if I was blocked. Duh.
Exactly.
Oh, hi there, Mr. Mayor. It's me, Brandy Lynn. I just a new transfer. Okay, I was very nervous on the stand. And I really meant to say, unfortunately, the mayors were kidnapped, but I guess I didn't even realize I said this until Mr. Rhodes told me that. I said, unfortunately, we saved them. I did not mean to word it like that. I was just nervous, and I'm really, really sorry. You know, if you could see my natural hair, I'm a blonde, so I'm just a girl. Okay, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. My heart's beating really fast. No, you should have, because then I was like, did I say that? Oh, I didn't. You know, this is my problem. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just transferred. It was my first meeting ever, and he made me run the meeting. I tried my best. I'm sorry. Oh, you want to know why I transferred here? I have a pros and cons list. Let me open this up on my documents. Okay. Long meetings that were kind of pointless, like basically like buying times to make it get to like an hour meeting at that point. Can't take Mr.
Hello?
Hey, Rhodes, you able to grab a car and head on up to Sandy? They want to have
Yeah.
the EMS meeting up here.
Sure. Yeah, I'm on the way.
All right, see you soon. Bye.
All right, bye. Thank you, Brandy. I gotta go. Much better. How's everyone doing today, chat? It's been a day. Pow World is genuinely a lot of fun. The downside is it's a major time sink, man. Holy fuck. You sit there telling yourself like how you're gonna automate so many different things, and like then you go out exploring and the map is fucking huge. And then you need space for everything. Oh my gosh. It is. It's one of those like satisfying like Rust Arc vibes I get. Hello.
Hey, Rose.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
It's good to hear. I'm all right. I'm all right. Oh, Pred's over there. Gotta go to a meeting.
Oh, okay.
Off I go. Didn't want to interrupt y'all. Sorry.
Hey, how you doing, Matt?
Hello. Doing good. How are you?
Hey, there's Road.
Good.
Horrible.
Oh, that sounds horrible. I'm sorry to hear that.
Cassidy just had a heart attack.
What?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, hell of a heist.
Is he okay?
Someone come in on a helicopter for food. The taser.
And then I believe some of our TRT guys heisted Bjorn's fridge.
Hi, Savannah.
Oh. That's a problem.
Hi, Cassie. How you doing?
Oh, sorry.
Bye.
Not sure if you heard.
Hello.
Look who it is.
Hello.
Nice to meet you
Hello.
again.
Oh, nice
Bradley.
to meet you again, man.
That was your name, right?
Yeah, that's my name.
Where the heck is Pred? Where'd he
He
go?
disappeared. There he
Oh,
is.
there he is.
Hey, let's go commandeer the sheriff's office. He ain't here.
Right.
You need to go pay Jumbo. Pay Jumbo his money.
All right. What's up? What's going on?
You guys been wanting to have a talk with about EMS and stuff. You know, I'm here to help you guys out. So, what are some things that you need assistance with?
Oh, geez. I don't really. I thought you guys wanted a meeting with us. I think you guys have been pretty great. Not gonna lie.
Oh my god, that's so kind of you to say.
Yeah, I mean, for real, since Fred took over, things have been pretty good.
Yeah. Relations seems to have improved. More and more officers are using their me-branded medical supplies on scenes. You know, communication's been great recently.
I think self-transporting since when EMS are on duty has really dropped recently. I haven't heard anything from my department about that. I think it's been pretty good actually, the communication between departments.
That's good to hear. I mean, obviously, you know, no department is perfect. Are there any for full disclosure, I had no idea what the context of this meeting was going to be about. But while we're here, even though things have seemingly gotten better, is there any areas of improvement that y'all can sort of identify, or is everything for the most part good?
I guess my biggest question just about things that have happened recently is in regards to ICU.
Oh, yes. I do have some
know-
partial context regarding that.
Okay. Yeah, I was a little bit aware of maybe potential keys or something like that, but I
Yeah,
don't know where we
so
stand on that conversation.
I don't know. I don't know exactly who had the conversation, but it was communicated to PD that essentially, in the event where EMS or doctors aren't available, we can temporarily release individuals from the ICU. And when I say temporary, I mean we borrowed Dr. Payne's key fob, but realistically, we can't fully release them. Jerry don't fuck with us, straight up. He don't. We can't check people's. We can't check who's in any of the rooms. We can't release any of them. So essentially, in the event where these individuals go to sleep or even have a headache, the local EMS gonna scoop them up and bring them right back. And unfortunately, that's out of our control. So the middle ground that was discussed a while ago for two parts. Number one, obviously, someone cooped up in a room that should be released, not ideal. But additionally, there's also the legal aspect of like this person should be released, but they can't. Not that they're actively being held against their will, because it's more so an availability issue. So something was communicated to, I want to say it was Shaw, and he made an announcement indicating, just reminding us essentially, we don't have keys to the ICU. That brought me to, I want to say it was the following day. I believe it was Perry that had gone to the meeting to remind us, and it wasn't an announcement that she necessarily wanted to make. It was more so that was the information communicated to her, and that was communicated to PD, and a lot of people went, well, what do we do if there simply isn't anyone available? Because we also don't have any shared channels of communication with EMS, which is kind of problematic.
Agreed.
So I reached out to Shaw. I proposed a solution, and it's likely what we're going to go with, which is a new sort of category of report that would be available to all officers, EMS and doctors, to indicate people who have been temporarily released. We would use Dr. Payne's key fob. Obviously, that would be returned. Under no circumstances do we let anyone in.
Kick ass! Meltdown! Yeah!
Under no circumstances do we let anybody in. It would be for the sole purpose of releasing individuals, again, on a temporary basis. Officer explaining, the full context. Like, you are going to have to speak to a doctor or EMS to get released from ICU fully. But the report would be...
What's going on with the doctors?
I don't know.
Be honest.
But long story short, the report would be shared, sort of like autopsies, where we can see them, even though doctors and EMS also can. I believe EMS can. And it would include the officer's name that released them, the individual that was released. Obviously, it'd be timestamped based on the report being created, and that kind of just be it, just so it's logged somewhere. And EMS would, or doctors would be able to see that someone is being released on a temporary basis, and they likely need to be released fully once they speak to a doctor and confirm everything. So that was kind of the gist of it. I don't know of any other middle ground, because we don't have any means of communication across PD and EMS or PD and doctors, which is kind of problematic.
I would agree there. Doctors can't see 311s or 911s, which is kind of obvious.
Even
but
worse.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
If you guys are looking for a doctor via 311, which I've seen before,
Well,
they
and-
don't. They do have channel 10, and you guys can hop on channel 10 and communicate that way if there are doctors on duty.
Well, and Dr. Payne frequently will alert that there's a patient on 311, or sometimes
Can
even
I ask you guys
911.
a serious question?
Go for it.
All right, look. All right. I see, the doctor stuff that's going. Hey, what's going on, Knight?
Hey, Knight.
How y'all doing?
Doing all right.
So, I don't really understand like the politics of everything going on, right? But I'm gonna be blunt, and I might be a little rude and brash when I say this. But the EMS and the doctors, you guys seem to be like really intertwined. You know what I mean? That's like how it's supposed to be, right? You know, the doctors, EMS, like you guys work together. You guys are like LSPD, BCSO.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's a
how
fair
long
assumption.
are we going to sit here with the same people that have been running the hospital into the ground for the last several years before we say, hey, we need to get a lot of these people out of power and rebuild this place? Like, what's up? Because I just don't see the hospital getting any better until all these people are gone. You know, like what exactly do we have to do here? Because I feel like it starts with you guys saying these types of things. You know, because if you guys want to thrive, how can you thrive when your counterpart is non-existent? You know,
Well,
and it's like,
I mean, legislation could cover that.
Yeah,
you know, there's a new
that
chief.
sounds like, you know,
of-
ACR and impeachment territory, possibly.
Is it really though? Like at this
Well,
point, these
it's sort of
people,
kind of
didn't we just get them
Pred,
out and
because the reality is the reason that was communicated by Perry at the meeting a week or two ago was because, from my understanding, Shaw was not made aware of the change, sort of the concession made for us to assist on a temporary basis. And that's why, again, from my understanding, that's why that was announced. So, Brian, just to clarify, we're meeting with EMS, and we're talking about the ICU situation where Perry had announced that pretty much under no circumstances do we have keys, but like realistically, they're kind of.
I shot the hinges off the door.
Go ahead, Brian.
About that,
I was. They told us we do have keys.
Are you
There's an
referring to
entire
a while
write-up on
ago?
Yeah,
Hey,
2
guys,
weeks
can I
ago.
be honest? I'm tired of this keys argument.
I
It's dumb
agree.
as shit.
They fucking. You know what they
These
told me?
motherfuckers care more about the keys than they do about the functionality of their department.
Brett, you need to take a look at this report from 2 weeks ago. I had to bust the doors open because the fucking ICU was on fire, and I got in shit for that.
I had to shoot the hinges off 2 days ago.
What's the issue?
Wait, what's the report number?
This was announced 2 weeks ago. It should be under announcement.
so according to Shaw, as of right now, you guys can talk to the local doctor or whatever and be let into or out of the ICU, correct?
They tried to kill my doctor. I just want to point that out.
If you're referring to Dr. Blaine, Dr. Blaine's death was announced by Sheriff Frost at a meeting.
I saw him yesterday. Dr. Blaine gave me a checkup. That's why I've been out.
Wait, I still don't see this report. Am I blind?
Look for Albert King. I'll find it while you guys check.
But yeah, so the general consensus was again there'd be a new category of report shared amongst EMS, doctors, PD, temporary ICU release. You jot down the individual's name, the officer's name. It's already timestamped based on the report being made. That way, again, doctors can see it, EMS can see it, and it's sort of notification that there is someone pending a full release from the ICU. But obviously, for legal reasons, we can't keep them there.
Yeah, no, that absolutely makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I will also agree. Like, I understand that there can definitely be some frustrations with PD having access all around the hospital. But at the same time, I see those problems to be a much smaller fraction than what they've previously been made out to be, essentially. Because we've gone through this, like, you have access to the side rooms, you don't, you do, you don't, ICU, you don't, you do.
It all started with a situation not too long, or not, it was forever ago. Siobhan. It all started because of something Siobhan did forever ago, letting people into ICU, and then there was a shootout in ICU. And ever since then, we've kind of just been dealing with that, and Shaw doesn't want any cops to have keys, so the fact that he's kind of changing his tune now is great. I think shooting the hinges off of the ICU doors is likely going to get him to stop with all of this, so
I shot the doors off the hinges.
I did see that.
So,
I saw the aftermath.
So was this back when
Oh,
the
the
council
aftermath?
had access to everything? Or was this like PD?
This was back when a lot of people were deputized and
Okay,
riding
got
with
it.
marshals and forever ago.
Got
I
it,
feel
okay.
like some of the directors of the hospital want patients to die, if I'm going to be honest. And they
Can't
don't
really
trust
speak on
us.
that.
Yeah,
There's a lot of things they do that don't make sense to me, and I don't have any say over that. But I can raise it up to people that I know, the contacts that I have, and see what we can do. But I do agree there's a lot of things that don't make sense.
Yeah, there's an unnecessary amount of red tape. Not that it's either of y'all's fault, to be clear. But I think
I agree,
I think the
fully.
general consensus is that, like, if something was left unlocked, number one, that's not ideal. It happens at Mission Row. It happens here. Sometimes you have two people walking out at the same time, you know, swiping their key fob at the same time, not realizing one's locking, one's unlocking. But I think that is such a small issue in comparison to, you know, the outcome of us not having access at all. In comparison. But again, at minimum, once we get the report type or category made, hopefully it's a non-issue and we can just continue on the basis of, if they're not available, we go in, we release them, we explain to them, you go to sleep for any reason, regardless of what it is. Local EMS scooping you up, and you are to make a good faith effort to reach out to EMS or doctors to get fully released before, you know, PD attempt to assist in that situation.
Can we reach out to justices and get that done like today?
I don't think it requires any justice approval, though. If what you're referring to is like ACR, that stuff would have to be filed.
I found it. Look at command report 31652.
31652.
Yep.
I meant more like just getting that category made. That way we can.
Oh yeah. That is.
What about
yes.
having to be replaced all the time?
What about temporary stopgap? It's an autopsy report, since that's already shared between all three, and it could be titled "Not an Autopsy."
That's actually not a bad call, because then we would also have one less additional thing to look at. And well, it wouldn't even have to be titled that. It could literally be titled temporary ICU release, and that be that.
And just set as an autopsy type report, but then just put the information for the temporary ICU release, and that would be a temporary stopgap at least.
I actually think that's a great idea. I mean, truthfully, that kind of resolves the issue as long as we announce the procedure to deal with that situation, which shouldn't be much of an issue at all. I think I would want to speak with doctors first, just to make sure we're all on the same page, because I don't want there to be any issue with PD making autopsy reports, even though, again, they wouldn't be autopsy reports. It is for the sole purpose of it's already a shared report. And realistically, I can't imagine that there are too many autopsy reports.
So Dr. Perry's on duty right now, but I believe Dr. Cantor will also be around within the next hour and a half.
Got it.
Hey, what's going on? Chief of Police Kyle Pratt.
I won't be around, but I will give Perry a call right now to discuss what you had mentioned regarding the autopsy reports and sort of repurposing that as the stopgap, as you called it. And if she approves it and gets, who's above Perry? Is there anyone above Perry?
So Perry's an attending, and above her would be the board of directors. So Pixie, Cantor, or Shaw.
Okay, perfect.
Pixie's typically around late shift too.
Yeah, it's sort of opposite of me.
For this meeting in an hour or so.
I've been under the impression that even though there is the board, Derek makes most of the call. That's what I was told previously.
Yeah, that's pretty much as accurate.
I will. I mean, I can try to reach out to Derek directly. But regardless, I will.
I've tried in the past about the same thing, so I'm glad that you're making some headway on it.
Yeah.
What's the actual issue?
If you're reaching out, like in the short term, I believe I might be on a camping trip in the woods for the weekend.
Got it. Okay. The issue is it was announced in like a high command sort of channel of communication, reminding PD that we don't have access to the ICU.
Unless there's no doctors around, in which ways we do.
No, that's the thing. There was no cutout for that, is the issue. So then what happened was,
right?
Well, no. So here's what happened. That was communicated by Shaw. Shaw was unaware that the concession was made in the interim a while ago regarding.
I see.
And so
Okay.
he was reiterating what was last known to him, and then Perry, being essentially under, said, "This is what we were told." And so she went to a PD meeting and announced pretty much under no circumstances, which she didn't want to do. She fully agrees that we should under those circumstances, but it happened that way. So I reached out to sort of make that sort of middle ground or concession. And don't get me wrong, I fully believe that there needs to be documentation when we're doing it, but it's literally as simple as the person's name, the officer that released them, it's timestamped based on the report created, and that be that. They're out. Easy peasy.
And then if
Gotcha.
say-
So the
say they
doctors
ha-
are coming out of their yearly hibernation today.
A lot of the doctors that are there have been on duty just about every day. Stacy, Perry, Charlie. They're just mostly early birds. They're mostly around shift 1.
Again,
You're the
maybe I'm
SAMA
being
director,
too
right,
harsh.
ma'am?
Yes, sir.
I think you should be the one making the calls, to be honest.
Honestly, yeah, you should. You're the one in charge of all this shit. You should fire all these fucking people and replace them.
I'm the SAMA director.
You know what? I
but
would love to be chief doctor under you as well. I
Holy
could be
fuck,
chief-
Brad. Shut up.
I still
Sorry.
have to get the state medical board approval on things because there are some matters of public health that SAMA educates on.
I mean, that's certainly understandable. Though I think in this case, sort of the day-to-day, that stuff should be... I think you're more equipped to deal with sort of the day-to-day, again, especially when the stuff communicated was on the basis of sort of being outdated. And again, I can't sit here and tell you exactly who communicated that, we have keys in the ICU situation. I know it was communicated to us, but I don't know who.
That was Chief of EMS, Veronica Mars.
Got it. Okay.
So what happened was a lot of things happened. Some of it was stirred, some of it misinformation, as you'll see in this command report. I remember pointing that out very specifically, in which there was a claim that Dr. Blaine died. He ain't dead. I think, like you said, I think Frost just made that shit up. And there was sort of a perception that we were taken away from the doctors and the EMS, which wasn't really the case. Is that most of these cases involving the ICU were in cases where the doctors were not available or EMS was not available, and it was like an emergency.
Yeah.
So
from
there's
that came
plenty
the
that have happened while we're on duty, though.
there may have been cases. Sorry, you're probably right. I'm only speaking to what I'm aware of. Like you said, there was a concession made. We were under the impression that was spread to everybody, but apparently not. I don't think anyone here wants to take away from the doctors or the EMS.
Yeah. Okay.
I would.
So I
You wanna be
will.
EMS, Pred?
I will reach out to
know
Shaw
what?
directly
I do.
regarding the
you're hired.
autopsy stopgap, and then if that gets the thumbs up, then I will ensure an announcement gets put out regarding how we're going to deal with that moving forward.
All right.
Can I ask, because I'm not aware of like what is there, like what did we do? Like what kind of circumstance were doctors around where someone did some bad shit? 'Cause I'm only familiar about some.
You
of
mean
these.
like why you guys had those keys yoinked?
No, I mean like recently of the situations that were brought up. Unfortunately, Frost and King probably weren't the best equipped to have these conversations when they happened because they weren't around for some of them. What kind of things did PD do recently that caused this command report to get written?
There were a few things regarding the ICU, and then we wanted to just have a meeting to smooth that out, figure out what was going on with the ICU, letting them know when there's EMS on duty, call the EMS. Don't just throw them in a car and take them down to the hospital and then be like, EMS help! Because at that point, you've done the entire EMS's job. We really are just the people who bring them to the hospital for medical treatment. There's like a few people in particular who do things like that, but those are one-off cases, really. I think the majority of PD is really good about calling EMS. But then with the ICU doors being knocked down, those are knocked down for an entire storm cycle before they can be replaced. So if we have patients in there who are in police custody, or if we have patients in there who we're trying to make sure certain people do not access that ICU to break them out or to hurt them in any way, those people could just walk right in.
But did that really happen? Like, and I ask it like that in that, I'm familiar with 2 incidents. One in which there was a fire within the ICU, so it was a matter of whether those patients died or the hospital burns up. And the second incident was pertaining to someone that was in police custody. And in both of those cases, there was no doctor available or EMS.
Well, if there's no doctor or EMS available, we can go with what we're agreeing with now, the things that Shaw has approved. So we don't have to worry about that so long as the doors remain stable. But we have had people broken out of the ICU before, and that's not something that I want to, not something I want to go through again.
Understood.
We've had people held up to get in, people held up to get out. So if those doors are just open, you don't even need to hold anybody up. You just walk right in.
Got it. Again, I'll make sure that I reach out regarding it specifically and make sure that that does get resolved, and I'll communicate with the remainder of High Command as to how we'll address it moving forward.
No, I'm super excited this is happening. It's about time.
Yeah, I hate the sort of the back and forth of you do, you don't, you do, you don't, you do, you don't, you do. Maybe asterisk.
We've been doing this for like 2 years
yes,
now.
exactly.
I'm done. I'm done.
Especially if what you're saying is true regarding like all of this key stuff started because Siobhan ages ago let people into ICU, and it's like, God damn, that had to have been a super long time ago.
Yeah. I was back when Max was around.
Siobhan?
Back
Yeah.
when we didn't get paid enough to
Blame
repair an
Siobhan.
ambo.
It do be true. All right. Aside from that, are there any other points of contention? Because if not, I unfortunately do have to go 42.
I can't think of anything.
I
Ann, you
want to
got
see
anything?
Sandy Medical up and going, please.
The doctors have
we're
been
going there.
opening it up. They have to have at least 3 doctors on duty.
3
or
now.
One of
Okay.
them
I tried doing
goes
that
up
shit
and
a
opens
year
it.
ago when I was married. The shit still ain't up.
They have been opening it several days a week now. Like they're
It was
doing the
open just a
best
few
they
days
can.
ago.
Do they still
No,
operate on
it-
10?
That is true.
They do, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
they're
right.
on
So we can preemptively swap to 10, ask if Sandy Medical is open if we're dealing with a situation up here, and that'd be convenient.
They announced it via 311 as well.
Oh, perfect.
And
Okay.
I remember
and it's on
Brian came
Twitter.
over when we were over there last, and he said that if he knows it is open, he'll communicate that with everybody. So
Perfect. Okay.
they listen to him. So perfect.
I would definitely consider getting in contact with one of us directly as well, since 311 is easy to lose sense of it.
Especially during actives.
That is so true.
Exactly that.
All right. Well,
we can make
if
sure
that's
that
the
happens.
case, I think we have a general, consensus as to what's going on and what'll happen.
Everything's taken care of.
Yeah, I'm glad that this is hopefully coming to an end.
Fingers crossed.
Or it's about to get worse.
Oh, jeez.
You never
What?
know.
Don't
You
wish
never
that upon
know.
us, Fred. Don't wish that.
That's just life sometimes. And
No,
that's
that's
how it
Los
goes.
Santos, baby. Oh.
That's how Los Santos goes.
Wait,
Classic Los Santos.
an espresso machine?
Whoa.
Fred, I need one for the
guys got an
office.
So Guy Rhodes.
I need one for the office.
There is one in the office. What do you mean?
My office.
They keep liquor next to it too. Nice.
What is this?
Ryan, I don't know if you recall, but the old mayor, Max, got us an espresso machine, and then he fucking took it back and never brought it back. He held that shit above my head, all because I twatted and said something that referenced him. He was very upset. Actually, he called Barrick and wanted me punished, even though I was off duty.
bitch boy Barrick.
Yep.
He's dead now.
But Barrick's dead?
Yeah, he's dead. He's in ICU.
But
But he's probably gonna die.
From what?
From getting executed.
Good.
But
It was-
by
I swear to God,
who?
it wasn't me. I swear to God, I didn't do it.
Oh my! Does Brandy know?
Brandy who?
Brandy Lynn.
Randy Lynn?
The bald one?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's her dad.
I'm pretty sure Barrick is like half this son his dad in one way or another.
Jesus, hold on. I gotta call her. I gotta see.
You think that's just like? You
I
think
told
that's
her,
the
if you're gonna
result?
leave this
Hey, is
department, you're gonna
Barrick
pay.
the former police
And she
chief
did.
and judge your dad?
Oh, that's fucked.
How the fuck did he end up with someone like you?
Oh my gosh. Fred, I have to 42.
Oh,
Do
good
you
night,
need anything?
Assistant Chief.
Do you
No,
need
I'm
it?
all
Okay.
good. I'm all
right,
good.
Perfect. Appreciate you. Have a good one.
No, I hate your dad.
Hey, you have a good one, man.
You as well. Y'all stay safe.
You too, brother.
All right. Eric's not dead, but he is in the ICU apparently. Ugh. Ollie, thank you for the raid. Unfortunately, I am ending stream right now. I do wish I could stay longer, but I cannot. However, I will find someone to send y'all off to. Who should I send you to? But again, Ollie, hope you had a wonderful stream. I'm sending you guys to... Oh man, the difference between like before and after the meeting is crazy. In terms of people on. I'm sending you... to... I appreciate that, Ollie. I'm going to send y'all to Jenny. Y'all can get the Peach POV. There we are. So chat, thank y'all so much. Oh my gosh, wait, hello? There we go. Chat, thank y'all so much for all love and support. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for the follows, hosts, raids, bits, donations, subs, gifts, subs, resubs. I say this each and every time. I genuinely cannot have asked for a better community to be built around channels. So thank y'all for being absolutely amazing. Y'all know the spiel. Join the Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch. And I'll be live tomorrow. Heads up, I have surgery on Tuesday. And it's going to be first thing in the morning. So you will absolutely not see me on Tuesday. Probably going to take Wednesday off. I don't know how recovery is going to be. Hopefully not that bad. I'm hoping, you know, day after that, ideally, I'll be back. And then we are good. Finally time to get rid of my gallbladder. But yeah, go show